Welcome back to Chuck Nasty on Fantasy Football. Going over some streaming defenses for week 4. I'm going to give you a couple of targets to look for on your waiver. You don't have to necessarily put a waiver claim in and waste your priority, but a good team to add tomorrow morning after 3 a.m. when free agency sets in to give you a competitive edge over your opponent. First and foremost, shout out to my Wisconsin Badgers for steamrolling the Michigan Wolverines at Camp Randall. Pretty stoked. But the following day, I was at the Broncos-Packers game this past Sunday. I'm pretty disappointed in the Broncos. Didn't play very well. But it is what it is. You know, new coach, new quarterback, new defensive scheme. Give it a year. Hopefully we'll be a halfway decent team at that point. But that time is not now. Anyways, sorry. Streaming options. Top picks. My top pick every single week is whoever's playing the Miami Dolphins. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay? It's that easy. Not really, because the Dolphins actually have a bye week 5. But the Los Angeles Chargers are a great streaming option pick this week because they play the Dolphins. So you're going to have to look for somebody else week 5 because the Dolphins are on bye. But this week, you are good with the Chargers. Second to that, I'm going to put this up there because the defense looked halfway decent against the Packers. The Denver Broncos, okay? A rookie quarterback that is a second string or a backup quarterback playing against a halfway decent defense. I like my chances. I'm not saying it's going to be a great game. I'd be happy with 6 to 8 points. So I will definitely take the Broncos D against Gardner Minshew. Second to that, if you don't have the options of the Chargers against the Colts, but you could take a at-home rivalry with the Steelers and the Bengals, okay? Now, the Steelers have not looked good this year, but the Las Vegas Wizards that concoct all of their against the spreads lines, all of their over-under point scores, totals, the money line, everything like that, says the Bengals are scoring less than 20 points. I've known my man Andy Dalton to throw a pick or two. So less than 20 points and a couple of points from a pick, maybe a sack. They just traded for Minka Fitzpatrick in Pittsburgh. Not a bad option. Other than that, the Indianapolis Colts. All right, their defense actually looked halfway decent against the Atlanta Falcons. And Matt Ryan couldn't seem to get anything going, which, of course, cost me a little bit of money on Sunday. But, hey, we know that they're halfway decent now, and they got a good matchup against Derek Carr. So I think that they're above average. I think the Colts are above average. I'm definitely going to take anybody who plays against the Raiders for the most part as well. Somebody that you need to sit this week, the Cleveland Browns. Do not play the Cleveland Browns against the Baltimore Ravens, okay? The Vegas line says that the Ravens are going to score over 26 points. That's way up there. I'd say that's going to be even a bit low for what the Ravens do to the Browns this week. I don't see any way that the Browns are in this game. And if you own the Browns defense, don't play them this week. Just do yourself a favor. So that's all I've got for you guys on streaming defenses. I'll upload this right now. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. And make sure to smash that subscribe button so you get notified anytime I'm putting up fantasy content that's going to help you win your league and make some money. That's all for now. We'll see you next week.